Hey guys, what a ride we have been on in terms of learning how to best serve the destination leads in our inbox. We have leads overflowing our inbox for amazing places with sweet couples with great budgets, but we also have a lot of proposals sitting, waiting unanswered that we need to work on getting booked or just getting compensated for. So, really the problem at hand has been that we're getting on all these consultation calls and then we're doing budgets for people and they're asking for us to compare three different locations for budgets for their wedding and this and that, and it's just kind of spiraling and it's taking so much of our planners time. So this is our new process to ensure that you're getting paid for the time that you're spending working with these clients, and hopefully it gets you excited about the consultation proposal process again because it's gotten a little daunting. So I'm going to share my screen. In HoneyBook here, you can see that I did new project and I created a wedding called the Smith Wedding and I added the client. So let's say that this is an inquiry that came through. Now, I will say if you have a full planning and design inquiry that comes through and it's super high end, amazing budget, you're not going to want to wait and do this process. You're going to want to just give them a call, shoot them a voice text, shoot them a video text, and get a consultation scheduled as soon as possible, because whoever gets to that client first is most likely going to form an emotional connection with them and they have a much higher booking rate. So if this is a really, really high end wedding, I want you to skip diving into HoneyBook first and just get that consultation on the books. But let's say that this is a couple that has 40 to 60K. You're a little bit unsure of with whether their budget's going to work in the location that they're looking into, or if they're going to be able to afford our services. That's the big kicker. We don't want to hop on a call with people who can't afford our full planning and design or our higher end venue and travel service packages. So we want to go ahead and kind of sift through those leads a little bit and help them understand where we're coming from and where our packages come from. So this is Jane Smith, and she has a 40 to 60K budget, and we want to show her that what our kind of our service packages are. So again, I went to create new, I clicked on services, and this destination wedding planning package guide came up. This is an amazing guide that actually the whole template was taken from Candace Coppola. She shared her template on HoneyBook and we edited it to fit Chancey Charm. I really love it because it guides them through the service packages that we have. It allows them to see the difference in each one and where they're going to fit budget wise, which I love. And so once they select one of these packages, you're kind of have a better idea of like what they're thinking. Okay, they're processing the packages. This is good. And then it's going to take them to a consultation form, a questionnaire form. Now, I want to preface this by saying, just because a client doesn't answer this doesn't mean we want to ignore them. Now, this is a good way to sift through and say, hey, they never took the next step. This is the next step, is what it's telling them. So we don't have to recontact them if we think that their expectations are unrealistic or their budget's too low. We don't have to contact them. But I do want to explain that this is something Chancey Charm's done forever, is have a survey after the initial inquiry. And it's a really great way to see which clients are just like super sold and serious. If they're filling this out, you really want to set up a consultation ASAP with them because they are so invested in this process. However, if they don't, it doesn't mean they're not going to book. It just might mean that they need a little bit more help. They might prefer to get on a call and go over these questions. So, that's kind of, people are wired differently. I'm the kind that would like dive into this immediately. That's my type A personality coming out. But not everybody's like that. So don't feel like just because they don't fill this out that you can't contact them or follow up with them. But it's just kind of really very helpful if they do fill this out. If they do fill it out, it's going to let them know that we'll be in touch within 48 hours. I love that. It's just super simple and easy. Okay, we're going to go to share. So we want to send this to someone. Let's see, destination wedding service packages from Chancey Charm. There's the template right there. You can customize it and send it on its way. So let's say they dive in, they pick a service package that they like. You're excited. It's all seeming to work out. Um, but they want you to price compare a couple of different destinations. And you're like, golly, this is going to be so much work. Or they even want you just to give them pricing and a budget for one location they're specifically interested in. What we've been doing is doing that for free, but we are not going to be able to continue doing that. Our planners are just spending way too much time doing that kind of work for people. And then the client decides they don't want to move forward for a myriad of reasons. And we just really can't continue to spend that kind of time. So we're going to invoice them for a wedding budget or a vision board. And this is a super, super simple template. You can see they have budget research for 1 or 2 locations. You can add 3 or 4 if they're really gung-ho about it. I know we have a request right now for 3. And we're also going to send them, if they want a vision board, they can add that on for $250. So this kind of just gives you a super quick invoice. But the great thing about this is the total for this package will be credited towards the final full planning and design package. So if they decide to move forward with us, we can credit this to them. But if they don't, we have been and you have been compensated for your time. So we're going to share this, go into templates again, destination wedding budget planning. I've already got a template in there for you to send this. And hopefully this makes this a little bit less stressful. Hopefully you start getting compensated for all the consultation work you're doing, the budget work and proposal work you're doing. I'm really excited about this. So if they do sign this invoice or pay for this invoice and you can send them the budget, that's great. If they want to continue to move forward in the process and get a custom proposal for a specific location from you, that's the next step. We can actually go through that as well. Let's go back to the Smith wedding. We're going to create new proposal. And you're going to know which one they want, right? Month of coordination. Do they want full planning and design, destination wedding planning proposal, virtual design? Oh, you know what? This is not including all of them. Here we go. So sorry. Standard venue and travel services, deluxe, complete. These are some of the things that packages that were listed. Also, obviously, let's see. Destination wedding planning and design will go in with this template. And it's just going to list out all of the services you're going to perform, the payment schedule, the contract, which you'll need to edit. All the sections in red are really important for you to edit before you send. And they're able to also pay immediately. So it makes it pretty stress-free. Let's share this template. Let's see. This is just saying, oh, it's so great to meet with you. We're not doing an estimated budget unless they pay you for it. Design board's the same thing. So you may or may not, again, that's why it's in red. You might have to edit that. So you would send that. Yay, we're all so excited. So now you can see a little bit of how the process goes in HoneyBook and how it's designed to help protect you, help protect your time, compensate you, and also make things a little easier. You don't have to start from scratch. There's tons of templates that all looks beautiful and professional. And hopefully that's what the client feels, is that it's beautiful and professional. And yeah, I'm really excited. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Zoom problems. I hope that this helps you just see the whole process from start to finish and how it can work for you. Again, save you time, make you money, all the things, make life easier. My hope is that you can get things out to clients super fast because of all these processes. I know I'm not always very detailed and great at explaining things like this. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And with your first clients, I'm always happy to walk you through and make sure everything's good before you send it to a client. So just let me know, friend.